It's me first, Piney.
Look at the front where it says Ames real big.
Hi everyone, I'm out here in Deptford, New Jersey, and I'm at a former Kmart. You might be wondering why I'm doing a video at a former Kmart. Well, this store, though it closed in the late summer of 2013, it didn't stay closed very long. It wasn't abandoned very long. I think about a year, if even that, as this would become Foreman Mills Clothing Factory Warehouse. And upon looking at pictures of this place online, the inside of the store looks like it stayed pretty close to being the same. Now, at one point, Foreman Mills did take over the entire Kmart store, to my understanding. And just a handful of years ago, Harbor Freight announced that they were going to be putting a store here, taking a chunk of the Foreman Mills and having to put a dividing wall in there for the new store. So while I'm not going to go ahead and check out the Harbor Freight because they redid the inside of it completely like they typically do for their stores, Foreman Mills did minimal work to retrofit the store for them. I mean, most of the things you see inside are going to be the same. It's going to feel like a Kmart, I would think, but it's going to be a Foreman Mills. I've been in a couple of them in the past. Never really find a whole lot that I'm looking for unless I'm looking for work clothes or something. You do find some good deals in there, but I thought, what the heck, I'll take a look in here anyway and give you guys a little bit of a store tour and see how it looks and how much it changed from it being a Kmart. While I was never in this Kmart, I can't imagine it was much different than any of the others I've ever been inside of, and I imagine Foreman Mills didn't change it up a whole lot. So, with that said, let me shut up and head to the store and go inside and see how it looks. Okay, before I go into Foreman Mills, I have to make a note of something. I don't know what it is about the town of Deptford, but I like what I'm seeing so far. I just did a video over at the Uno's Bar and Grill, and there were two underappreciated survivors sitting side by side, a Plymouth Duster and an old Dodge Caravan. But I got one that beats that here in the parking lot of the Foreman Mills. It isn't a Chrysler. No, it's better than that. A Datsun. A Datsun pickup truck. That's awesome. Sure, it's seen some better days, but look at that. When was the last time you seen a Datsun? A Datsun anything? Oh, is that cool? That is really cool. Wow. Anyway, check out the Foreman Mills. Like I said, it didn't really change a whole lot since the Kmart days, and there's the new Harbor Freight that took over a part of the store. And you have some new stores here too, like the grocery outlet and the old Joann's, which is now closed, and it looks like it's getting ready to become something else as they take the sign down off of it. But I want to go in there and see how it looks. The old Kmart. Feels like a Kmart. Wow. It really does. It very much feels like a Kmart in here. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. But wow. It feels like an actual Kmart in here, big time. Like, it's actually pretty crazy how much it feels like a Kmart. And it hasn't been in 12 years. Wow. All the clothing. They have a lot of clothing in here. Wow. I'm assuming this corner over here was probably, it was either the baby section or it was the Little Caesars. The K Cafe. Wowee. And yeah, you can see where they cut off part of the store for Harbor Freight, but still, it's still very much a giant store. Wow. I actually like these beanies. Check out the It beanies, the hats, the Beetlejuice one. That's actually pretty neat. I dig that. The Beetlejuice one's cool. It's a 2-pack. Oh, that's pretty cool. One for Fuzz, one for me. A lot of cleaning supplies in here too. Wow. There's a lot more than I thought. Where the registers used to be. Let's see this hideous thing in the mirror. Let's continue. A lot of stuff in here. It's a little laid out a little differently, but it's still very much like you would expect. The restrooms are tucked into the corner back there too. I feel like they used a lot of the same fixtures too from Kmart. It looks like it. Shoes. You never know. I found Vans in stores like these before. Probably not today, but you never know. Work boots. Steel-toed work boots too. Could finally replace the ones that I've had that are starting to fall apart. Nope. No Vans though. Still though. How cool is that though? Fitting rooms. It would have been amazing if they left the Kmart fitting rooms up. They were probably on the other side of the store. Or they could have been tucked back there. I doubt it though. That probably was layaway back there. Check out these Christmas wreaths with the light bulbs. That's actually pretty cool. I like the green and red and white ones more than the color ones. That's pretty cool. But anyway, how about that? What an awesome looking store. Very, very clean too, I'll say. Oh well. At least we got a good look around here. It's amazing how much it still feels like a Kmart after so many years of not being a Kmart. Obviously smaller since they had to cut down the size of the store a little bit. Still, this is pretty cool. Let's continue on here. We're along the back wall now. The rest of the store doesn't really have a back wall except for the clothing. But this part does, the back of the store. That's your fitting room. Oh well. Back to shoes. Alright, that's going to be a wrap from Foreman Mills here in Deptford. They actually had some interesting items in there, but nothing I absolutely needed. They did have shampoo in there that I would like to have purchased, but I would have liked to have gotten the conditioner with it. And my luck, I know I could get the shampoo here and then get the conditioner somewhere else, but if I don't get them together, I'll forget the other thing. That's how I normally am. So I'd rather just get them together. But that was cool checking that out. But I'm not done yet. I want to show you one more thing out here in this parking lot. Something that's truly a sight in 2025. Because I'm sure people that are familiar with the area were screaming at the beginning of it, what's in this parking lot? And I'm going to show you. It's not very far from where I'm at right now. Just got to navigate to it. But you won't believe your eyes. In 2025, there is a restaurant here. Sorry, I'm just kind of navigating through the parking lot. In 2025, there is a restaurant here that exists that I find hard to believe exists. But it does. You ready for it? Just gonna go ahead and park right here. Put the window down like that. Pick up the camera, leaning out the window, and look at that. No, you're not seeing things. That's a Boston market that's actually open for business. Probably one of the only like 10 or so left in the entire company nationwide. I think there's only, the last time I checked, there were only about 20 left. You know, last year I was filming a bunch of them, especially up near Toledo, Ohio, and other places. But a Boston market that's open in 2025. I talked with Fuzz about it because she used to love Boston Market. I haven't had it in many years. And we talked about coming here, possibly, or at least me, if she can't make it out, and doing a video in there and seeing how their food rates in 2025. Like, I don't feel like doing it right now because I don't want to eat and possibly get sick. But in the future, maybe come back out here and try this Boston Market when I have the appetite for it. But because I did just eat breakfast anyway, but that's cool. A Boston Market in 2025. Thought you would enjoy that. Anyway, on that note, I am going to sign off now. But before I do, I want to give you one last look at this. It's so cool. Look at that. Boston Market. We're open. I mean, it's pretty bad that they had to put the sign up there saying that they're open, but they are open. Crazy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. And stay tuned for whatever else I got coming up. I don't know where I'm going to go next. I know there's an abandoned Pizza Hut near, it's near an Applebee's, near the mall. So I may go film that. We'll see. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Take care and stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.
Kmart is your savings store, where your dollar buys you more.
Save on Kmart's Matchmates, a huge fashion selection, now 1/3 off. New for fall mix and match styles are marked down 1/3 during this great in-season sale. Choose from a beautiful collection of colorful coordinates and save 1/3 during the Matchmate in-season sale through Saturday at Kmart.
Kmart is the savings